The best way to defeat Israel is to make it a pariah state. Well, at least the best way for us outside of the Middle East is to make it a pariah state. Because the United States is threatening that they are going to crush the economies of any ally that arrests Netanyahu and Gallant. That's crazy, but that is exactly what we should be doing to Israel. Not only should we crush their economy, we should crush their standing in the world. Exactly what they did to apartheid South Africa. So if you work for a company, or if you go to a school anywhere that has a relationship with Israel, has a relationship with an Israeli company, you ensure that you kick up a massive fuss at work or school, university, wherever, and ensure that your company or university, etc., cuts ties with Israel in any way possible. Any Israeli companies, they cut ties. Make sure you're not launching a product in Israel. Make sure you're not launching a show in Israel. You need to cut ties with them. If you play for a sports club that may have links to an Israeli team somehow, I know it's not very likely, but it does sometimes happen here. Especially if you're playing at a relatively, high level, like semi-professional perhaps. You ensure your team cuts those ties. You ensure that your team does not have any tie to any team in Israel or any company in Israel, because that's what we need to do. You need to make them a pariah. The BDS movement have worked to get them to not have an Israeli ambassador invited to the Nobel award ceremony. Through their work, the Nobel Commission decided to just say no ambassadors are coming. This is like a half step, because basically the Nobel Commission were like, we can't just ban Israel in case they kick up a fuss, so we're going to ban all the ambassadors. When really, like, even BDS are like, this is like a first step, because Israel will not be there, but we should ensure that next year, or even for this year's Nobel Prize Awards, that it's just Israel who are being punished, not everyone being punished for Israel's actions. So where you can, whether it be your workplace, your hobby, your university, etc., ensure that wherever you are, those links to Israel, those links to Israeli companies, those links to the Israeli government are cut in any way possible. Because just like the United States is threatening to crush the economies of any of its allies that are willing to just arrest people with an arrest warrant, we should crush the economy and the status of Israel.